Welcome Traveler, I'm Free2Play and I'm your guide for successful free-to-play adventure on Ostera. Today I'll be Glossum with no banner exclusive units. Okay, what is that supposed to mean? Characters who would really benefit for the battle, like Primrose or August, who would really help make this battle as fast as possible, I don't use now. But it's no problem, I will go exactly for 10 turns so that I'll get the 300 rubies at the end for the Glossum Cup, and you will too when you follow exactly my route here. And I have never used Largo before, so this is his premiere here, and he was not as bad, and you will see now why that is. Because he has a skill which provokes every enemy and decreases the attack of all enemies, which is very good because most of the attacks which Glossum or the other dancers do are AoEs. So having Devin, who is only increasing his own defense, is not as good here in this battle. In the first turn I reduce as much wind resistance as possible so that Tequilan and Noelle can strike really hard now. Afterwards Wingate is coming to the front and is getting 2 shields from everyone, and Noelle is doing the same and Tequilan does too. This way I can break both of the dancers in the next turn if I repeat this step. And because one has 2 shields more, I'll decrease the wind resistance down, one with Tequilan and one with Noelle, so that I have kept, or nearly kept, on one dancer the passive wind resistance down, which was initiated by Menno. So Wingate is striking the first 2 times. Afterwards Rita is coming to the front doing a full BP attack because Largo would have been pushed back by the next attack Glossum does, and then I would have wasted 1 attack. Okay, both dancers are now broken so that I can do the best attacks I have in my arsenal, and I will provoke again so that it won't be lost in the next turns where I need them the most. And you can see here the damage output is insane with both of them, but it was not enough to take them down. But it is no problem, I have 2 turns until the elemental defense is reduced by Varkin's A4, and these turns will be enough to get those dancers out of the way so that I can come to the front with my X DPS and do the rest to Glossum. But let's see how this goes. Wingate is doing a bit of damage here, and then comes the Windbeast Wings, which is doing really good damage and is reducing the wind resistance down, which is great because the passive wind resistance down will be gone in the next turn. And so this will be the last turn of the dancers. I have Tequilan's ultimate, which will get rid of one of those dancers because it's only single target, which is amazing. And I will use Menno and Noelle to get rid of the other one. And Largo will reduce the attack of Glossum again for 2 rounds, which is just an amazing skill if I come to think about it even more. So with the dancers out of the way, I have only spare axe weakness, which I have only prepared to strike really hard. Wingate is an exception here, his dark attacks aren't that strong right now, but at least he can reduce a few shields here. 9S is coming to the front and is reducing 4 shields at once, and I have the Hard Slash here too and the Wild Burst section, and is getting away lots of shields here, and he has only 3 shields left, but he improved his own defense, so I have to wait 1 turn, but it is fine because now I can use this A150 volt, which is decreasing the physical defense. And I have equipped Kurt's A4 on him so that it will last 1 more turns here. And Menno's Regen will provide Gertrude with another boost in physical attack, which is amazing for this turn to break Glossum. And this is what we will do right now. Wingate is coming to the front doing the break so that everyone else can strike really hard here, and the Hard Slash from Rita is doing acceptable damage, but the Earth Slash was just insane with 61,000. And now the defense improvement from Glossum is gone too. So now every damage I do will be even greater here. So this is the turn you should go all out with your BP and with your ultimates. And now the Demolition is doing the rest to Glossum in turn 10. So these are 300 rubies for you. Congratulations if you have done it until this point. And now we're coming to the team composition so that you know exactly what I have done here. And I have to admit, I have not equipped the best fortune weapons on anyone here. I didn't want to invest as much salt here because there are lots of other things which will be more important in the near future. But what is important is that Rita has a speed of 329 or something around this, so that with a gold Balin cap she goes 15% more, so that you don't waste one attack of Largo because Rita would just stumble to the front and couldn't do anything, and I didn't like to see that here. Apart from that, 9S has to be faster than Glossum, so that Kurt's A Force passive can be triggered in the right moment. That's why he got also a King Chomper vest like Rita did. And Wingate had to be the fastest unit here so that he can get rid of the shields before Tequila and Noelle are breaking the dancers. The A4 accessories on Wingate wouldn't do much to him, and that's why for Tequila and Noelle they would fit better here in this case. Tequila's Sword of Fortune is really strong, but it has the wrong skill equipped here. But as you have seen, it's totally fine like that, and I didn't even need a Laura who would equip Varkin's A4 or something. But near the end of the battle I needed another DPS, and I decided for Rita because she's a little Gertrude who can also crit every time, which is just amazing. I didn't want to make another Fortune Axe, so I just decided to give Rita another Hollow Hell Axe, but it had to have one speed plus here so that she can be faster than Glossum in turn 3 as I suggested before. Manu is increasing his elemental attack as long as there is wind resistance down, and he has also only a Hollow Hell Rod here with elemental attack up because I didn't want to invest here even more. But I have to admit I made a Next of Fortune for Gertrude because she's just worth it here with really good physical attack up and the aura slash potency up by 13, which is amazing, and I think she needed that here because Glossum's HP was really high as the dancers were gone, so I needed one unit to break her down that fast, and Gertrude was the best candidate here to choose from if I only use no banner exclusives, as I said in the beginning. So if you have any more questions regarding this fight, you're welcome to write in the comments or in my Discord group. And if you'd like this channel to class up, I really appreciate a subscription and thumbs up. See you next time, you're free to play.